Yeah, fucking move. Hey, get off him and move. You fucking hear me? Move. Pricks.
Are you a world famous influencer?
Not yet.
Good. See you later, mate. So, my friends, I want you to remember this building behind this is the Friends Meeting House. Have you?
I bet they were looking for the knife or something.
Is there someone been stabbed?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. There you go, someone's been stabbed. That's Manchester for you. So yeah, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you very much for everyone who viewed my last video. That was the highest views I've had actually so far, but it's not all about that, it's about the content and why we're here, isn't it? It's Friday afternoon, tea time. So I'm in Manchester and just outside McDonald's, the notorious one. And you can see for yourself, it's not all shoppers and people that finish work and people going on a recreational night out. Getting a lot of stares, what I can afford, but I'll just give you a little look.
No, it might actually just be. When you think about it.
Might get challenged, you never know. Like what you're filming, whatever the fuck I want. But we'll see. But yeah, you can see it's busy with people going home from work. People probably going on a night out straight from work or just on a night out anyway. But Manchester's full of two people at the moment. Those that have never worked and those that do work. A hell of a lot of that. But the drug dealing that goes on outside here is just fucking so obvious. Where the police are is beyond me. Just if you want to zoom in on your phone and look at this lot. They're not all Uber drivers neither. Shit, the way they were staring at me as well just for being around. You could tell a mile off that they're up to no good and they don't like the fact I'm here with a camera, but I really couldn't give a shit. So yeah, every one of them is up to no good here. There's a lot of movements goes on. And to be honest, you don't even need a camera. Just stand outside McDonald's, buy a bag of chips, eat them, and you'll see within 2 minutes who's got the gear, who's moving the gear, and who to. Meanwhile, people are still homeless. Just moving down to Market Street. Probably a little bit too late for any afternoon action and probably a bit too early for any night action, but as I was up here anyway, I thought I'd get the camera out. You never know, do you? You never know what you look in a big city. So I make my way to Market Street and then I may veer off somewhere else. We're gonna have a little walk down Portland Street. A different way for a change. Come back round St. Peter's Square kind of way and back up Mosley Street, something like that. See where the wind takes us. Might walk through Chinatown actually. There's going to be people, I suppose, that have never seen Chinatown in Manchester, so I might actually cut through there round the back. Busy Friday time this. One reason why I'm not setting off home yet. It'll be nice and chill by the time I do. It's picked up a lot now since after Christmas. It was dead. By Manchester standards anyway. See who's up to good, see who's up to no good. Yeah. Shame, innit? The way people are having to live. I might flash it up on my screen actually at this point when I do the video, if I remember just how much the government's spent in the last 12 months on foreign aid. Whilst we have people living like that, disabled and on the streets. It's been highlighted this week as well about Mark. People can blame him all they want for keep going back to Manchester Piccadilly Gardens, sorry. You know, saying, well, he's asking for trouble and stuff. Well, it's stay out here and freeze to death, innit? Or he probably gets looked after better in there, but where's the actual support to take him away from the lifestyle? We don't have any. And at least then, though, you could weed out who wants it and who doesn't want it. At the moment, I don't know. People say if you want it, you'll get it, but in his situation, he's got nobody. So the only person he really kind of relied on was Turbo. You don't really have friends when you're out here on the street. So I don't know. Kind of see it two ways, to be fair. But I think it should be more available to people. And there's other YouTubers highlighting it really well. And TikTok. Lose Craziness. Mad Manny. They highlight it really well. The issues. St. James's Tower. So now as you walk through here, this is Chinatown. For anyone that's never walked through here. Plenty of all-you-can-eat buffets, Thai massages, spa. Don't know if there's an happy ending there, but yeah. It's all obviously Chinese businesses. They don't bother anyone. Nice little area, to be fair. Chinese New Year, I've been here years ago. I've not been for one. Keep saying I need to come. Bring the kids as well. Because it is really good that when they do the Chinese New Year. Obviously a few gambling establishments like by the Chinese. Betfred, open as usual. Over there is another restaurant. Next to that is it a nightclub? I think somewhere along there is Long Legs anyway, which is a strip bar, which I can confess I have been to a while back. Behind here you have the Soham Casino. Soham's Casino, Grosvenor. That's pretty much Chinatown, to be honest. I didn't walk around in a square, but it's pretty much that and repeat around there. But it's been there a long time. Part of Manchester's history, part of the culture. Because we do actually like culture when it doesn't want to kill us. Start to hear a lot of blues now. Not seen a police officer actually until the beginning of this little segment that I just started then. When I saw the police car flying past, up Piccadilly, dealing drugs, willy-nilly as you like, outside McDonald's. Absolutely no problem. The only thing they're missing is a t-shirt saying I'm dealing drugs. Like, no joke. You couldn't be more sure of it. Now as we head back, that's Portland Street there. The old monkey on the corner. To see Princess Street across the way there. Take you towards like the gay village and what have you. Which reminds me, I never heard any more about that shooting. I know there were 6 arrests, but if anyone knows anything, drop us a post. I've not heard any more about it. Manchester 1. Back round into Bolton Street. That looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Sangam restaurant. Sushi Mani, House of Food. Hello. Tops on the corner. The buffet place. Not much actually happening, is there? But stick around. Something will. It's Manchester at the end of the day. There we go, Midland Hotel, Central Library, St. Peter's Square. Gonna walk over towards Deansgate, I think. A little look over there. Pretty much cutting straight across now, isn't it? Towards the town hall. I like it around here though, it's pretty nice. You see a lot, the new, that's a bit Thatcher-esque, that building, isn't it? But, and that one. But that, love this building. The Midland, it has to still be the best hotel in Manchester. I don't care which one costs more or less. It has to be. Rebels are starting to come out now. I think everyone just wants to get a bit pissed up after Christmas now. They've been paid, haven't they? So this is kind of pay weekend, innit, on the monthly. It is for me anyway. But yeah, look at that. Sound that, innit? And Liam Gallagher played on top of there, didn't he? Was it just after COVID? Did a music video on the roof. But some of the buildings I really like. I'm gonna have a walk through. See how that migrant camp's looking. It was getting really small, but obviously imagine the numbers coming over at the moment are not very high, which I don't know how you feel about this, but Keir Starmer went to China and one of his focuses there upon dealing with people crossing the channel illegally was to kind of target the companies that supply the actual engines for the boats. That's just stupid. If you curb it there, they'll get it from somewhere. What the fuck's that about? The people smugglers will get the engines for the boats, like Germany. There's loads of places. Might be cheaper in China, but it's not the end of the world, is it? So yeah, that was lots of bullshit. The quicker we get rid of him, the better. So, I don't know what this is, but it's called Raffle Aid for the homeless. That's pretty cool. That's really good. Scan and donate £2 to enter a weekly raffle. I think I'll do that actually. Won't be a second.
Stands now on Oxford Road, Leeds University. At that point, the Bishop of Manchester stepped in and he said, and I quote,
Hello.
I believe Hannah Beswick is dead and she should be laid to rest. Hannah Beswick is buried in an unmarked grave in Abbey Hay near Blatant. And she was buried 110 years after she died. 110! But her ghost has been seen walking up and down Museum Street. A ghost in blue jeans, grey shoes, black face, like a prude. Are you a world famous influencer?
Not yet.
Good. See you later, my friend. So, my friends, I want you to remember this building behind. This is the Friends Meeting House. Have you played Hannah Bessie before? Beautifully done. It looks like we're in Merrill Street tonight. Don't worry, you'll all get a turn. Remember this building. This is the Friends Meeting House for our next story on Flecky Bennett Productions. Follow me.
I'll put that on there. See you later. Thank you. Enjoy. No way. I think that was one of those street tour things then. Bit paranormal, historic. It's mad that. I was just walking around the corner there. Interesting. All sorts goes on up here, isn't there? We don't really realise. We only focus on the bad. So a lot goes on. See what else is going on. All those bottles. Looks pretty cool though, actually, doesn't it? Trattoria. Behind the hidden gem there. I've actually put this church on before, but I haven't come from behind to actually film it. With the lights on and stuff, it's really nice. Sir Ralph Abercrombie. This will walk me down now onto Deansgate. This way. This is decent food as I remember, but I was pissed. But it was actually really good food. Sure it was. 42s. Deansgate. I will actually start doing live soon as well. Just at the moment, it's kind of no point. There is and there isn't. I'd rather make the videos, come what may. The old Nag's Head there, where we walked around from before. Some boring ass office building. Next to a proper building. The library. Oh, look at that. Can't be arsed washing it like, but it's nice. Fucking what's the point of having a nice car and let it become a shit tip like that? But they don't care, I suppose, do they? I'd feel fucking ill driving something like that, even though it's, people say, oh, it's not your fault, it's not their fault, it's not that, you know. No, I couldn't drive past people sleeping on cardboard, driving something like that. It's just me. That don't matter how much money I had. A few more Thatcher-esque bullshit, old buildings, and then this, another good one. Look at that. Okay, so I've just sat down beside it. You've got like that monstrosity behind of a glass building. So it's a nice place to go and that. It's just not into that kind of shit. When it comes to buildings, the other buildings around that I did show you. So I'm now sat at the side of the library, and I hope the light. Look at that. Proper sandstone building. You look at the windows, the build, everything about it. Look at that. It's got a bit dark there, isn't it? But these is the kind of buildings that everyone walks past and don't appreciate. Like some out of Hogwarts, isn't it? But these are the buildings that make me stop, watch, look and think about what we could build, what we used to build. It's nice. I'm going to take a little walk up Deansgate now, as it's payday for everyone. See what's happening. Just sat here myself actually with a little can of Jack Daniels. YouTuber's night out, that. Nice and peaceful here though. There's some really good places in Manchester if you look. Some really nice things. But yeah, head off now in a second. So now back to the silly. It's an old pub as well. Sawyer's Arms there. Much more just kind of chill descend, isn't it? I'm still going to walk back up to Piccadilly. A lot might have changed since I was there earlier. Pretty cold, to be fair. You got to feel it for the people that are homeless. You don't see many on Deansgate, but there is some. And there is up near the top. Actually, I'll be honest, I don't know how to do it. You know, people say, oh, they get used to it, they built for it. Oh, that won't last 2 minutes, me. I'll happily admit that. I would not last 5 minutes. I'd be crying in a puddle.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Gaucho. The end of the month, pretty quiet this, isn't it? You know? It was busier down the bottom end. So, little trip now, back up to Piccadilly, up Market Street. Didn't see the point in going, to be honest, because I got here a bit early, so you just don't know, do you? What else you'll see? Even skateboarding. Let's have a look. Fuck it. No one ever actually completes a trick though, do they? But fair play to them. They keep coming and they do what they do, don't they? Everywhere though, on any video, does anyone actually complete a trick? Let's see if they do. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. No over there, and kind of. So yeah. Gotta give it them for trying, ain't you? But I've never ever walked past anyone on a skateboard complete a trick. So it must take a hell of a lot of, I don't know, effort to keep going and keep going. And I bet you when they do it, there's no one there with a camera. What's going on here? Domestic. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's a guy who does the haircuts, man. Nice one. Yeah, dude, isn't it?
I might get mine trimmed. What the fucking pink out?
That'd be all off then, though, wouldn't it?
Oh, cat. He's only washing much out because this
You'll end up with mine.
Oh, I feel like doing that, to be honest. I don't like trimming my hair. It's fucking nice. Learn my fucking scalp and I won't use.
Nice one, that. Sound guy, yeah. Cuts homeless people's hair. Anyone who needs it. Top guy, man.
I was, and I will be again. So
What's your name again, mate? I'll mention on you.
Sean.
Shan.
Yeah, Sean. S-H-E.
Oh, that's cool. Shad.
Yeah, Sean.
Shad. Nice one. That's really good, mate.
Yeah.
Nice one. That's a really good thing to do, you know what I mean?
But you know what? I hear this is a good experience. Yeah, isn't it?
Daniel, tell this kid,
Nice. Yeah, shut.
mine's better though, innit?
How good is that there? Guy there cutting homeless people's hair. I have seen him on other videos actually, but that's really good. Really good. Nice. So I get a lot of nice in Manchester. I'll take one. I'll take one, thank you very much. Thank you. There you go, you can scan that if you want. Anyone who's watching, you can win 300 quid there on Mank Chance, Manchester's local prize competitions. If you win, I want half. So yeah, just going to check out Piccadilly now, and then I think that'll be kind of it, depending. Got about an hour to burn. I've literally been working all week. Working today, dropped my daughter off to meet my mum. She's staying there for the weekend. Had a drink here and there in between filming. It's pretty cold. But it's payday weekend. It's Manchester, and absolutely anything is possible. And I don't mean negative, it can be positive, there can be anything now. We'll see when we get to Piccadilly, innit? And I don't know if anyone actually noticed earlier when I was filming the skateboarders, there's two guys that walked past. One of them put his hands over his face. I think that's just suspicious. And I weren't filming them, they were just walking past as well. They were walking past and then realised I had a camera. But if you actually look back at that moment, why would you give a shit? It's not shyness. You really have something to hide. You know what I mean? I mean, this is a Samsung phone, it's not facial recognition, so whatever you've been up to, I don't know, but we've got a small population now, haven't we, of people that are kind of on the run. Anyway, we'll cut this off until I get to Piccadilly. We'll see what the crack is. No pun intended. Show something positive here now, because behind me there at McDonald's, I am going back to film it now. It's worse than earlier. The fucking crack that's being counted out outside there. You cannot see a copper here in Piccadilly. Not one fucking police officer. I'm sending this to Andy Burnham as well, seeing as you've kept your fucking job and you were blocked. Yeah, there's not a chance. The fucking head of police in Manchester does not know about the outside of there, inside of there. I just went up there for a piss myself. I swear to God, young girls, underage, fucking hanging around with absolute fucking scruffs that are not even from here. Yeah, and they're counting out rocks of crack into each other's hand, distributing them. Swear to God. Something needs to change in Manchester. And don't get me wrong, it's probably not a fucking new story to you if you're from, like, I don't know, Nottingham, Birmingham, Glasgow, wherever, Liverpool. This place, though, is fucking blatant, and it needs to stop. So I'm going to film something nice now, and then I'm going to go back there. So this is Open Hearts, Open Minds Foundation. As you can see, they're feeding the homeless. They seem to be mostly, predominantly Muslim as well. It's a really good thing. There's food there for everyone. People really struggling. And as I said earlier in the video, if you can see what this country's spent on foreign aid, you can see that it's a fucking disgrace the way this country's going. I don't really want to film anyone like directly, you know, in the face, because, you know, they're here for what they can get. And I understand, it must be tough. So I'm not going to do that. But just wanted to highlight that. I'm going back down here though. Fucking absolute rat hole this outside McDonald's. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to show you now. Show me a police car. Zoom in. Do whatever you need to do. Yeah, man. You alright, bud? You show me a police officer around here. Anywhere. Because if I see one, I'm going to film that as well. You talk about reporting a crime, you'd be reporting about 80 there, and I ain't no grass. But I ain't having this shit. This is beyond the joke, mate. Beyond the joke. I'll get challenged here on the right, definitely. I don't give a fuck. Absolute naughtiness. Somebody kicking up there, chasing some guy. See what I mean? Violence erupts. This is what happens. Hey! Yeah, fucking move! Hey! Get off him and move! You fucking hear me? Move! Pricks. Move! Have you touched him? No. Right then. You're with the people who have though, aren't you? Yeah, you are. No. Yeah, you are. These streets are going to get cleaned up soon, pal. Yeah, they really are. No, it isn't. What, you think I'm fucking scared of any of yous? Oh, man, give a fuck. Give a fuck. Move. Where is he? I'm on YouTube. Glow Media. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, me. I'm fucking asked. Where's that guy? He's over there, mate. Where is he? Yeah, bud. So on my way back to the train station after that little fucking fiasco. That needs sorting out, doesn't it, at Piccadilly? But obviously there's been a serious incident here. I don't actually know what that is. But to close off the street to the northern quarter and a 119 bus, sorry, and a 59 bus back is not good, is it?
Stay on the left-hand side.
And then obviously it runs behind there as well. There's police behind, there's police everywhere, so there's something really bad happened. These buses can't go anywhere, they've totally closed off the roads, they've closed off the back of the northern quarter there as well. Towards the northern quarter, sorry. So the back end and the way in. Well, it's one way anyway, but you get what I'm saying. And all these buses waiting, they're probably going nowhere. With people beeping around the corner.
I bet they were looking for the knife or something.
Is there someone been stabbed?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. There you go, someone's been stabbed. That's Manchester for you. I'll fucking say it, just say it. It's a shithole. This kind of thing goes on. Absolutely unbelievable.
Can we walk? Can we walk around?
Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Cordoned off there. It's obviously got something to do with the shop, I suppose. So I started there because they've closed the shop off B&H. And behind there, what does that say? North Point House, Edgela Street. And literally this traffic is going nowhere. And the police are looking on the floor there for anything they can possibly find. I'm actually sick of this place. Proud of the place in some ways, and then fucking hate the place in others. Don't know about yourself. This knife crime business needs to stop, man. Needs to stop. Fucking fight if you've got a beef with this knife bullshit. It's terrible. Police are literally searching. I presume whatever altercation happened somewhere within those shops, because they've cordoned it off right from there to there to there and across. And literally, unfortunately, these buses are not allowed through. So if I get any more information on this anyway, obviously nothing's going to change, so I'm not going to keep filming. I will put it up on the screen by the time I actually upload it. So my end verdicts on all of this is Manchester is a place to be proud of for the culture, the arts, the people, the good people, and there's a lot more good people than there is bad people. But the way we are going, seriously, I'll say it, it's a shithole, a fucking shithole, and it needs cleaning up, and the police need to do something about it. There wasn't one police officer around Piccadilly Gardens, not one, not fucking one. Then obviously the swarming around there, I understand that, obviously a serious incident. The bit I don't get is how you can't have any kind of policing presence, a vehicle, of just a couple of coppers. I have watched them counting out crack. I think you just see them chasing someone. Anyway, I spoke to that guy. I said, what went on? I said, the camera's not on, don't worry about it. And that, and he said, no, he said, I was trying to get some weed. He said, and they were trying to rip me off. He said, but I'd already given him the money. He said, so I grabbed the weed that was in his hand, and that's what they were chasing him for. And set about him. But we had a little chat and stuff. But I won't see someone get set upon by a shitload of people like that. Fucking little scruffs. Manchester, sort it out. If anyone else is up for sorting it out and helping to sort it out, fucking get in touch. It's not all just about caring for this and caring for that. We need to get fucking Manchester back.